Hey everybody, it's Robbie. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out this new product by Fifine. So if you're wondering why the camera kind of looks different in this video, I'm trying to record on the Osmo Pocket 3, so that's why the angle is kind of lower and it's a little bit wider. So I kind of want to try recording videos with this instead of my camera. So yeah, that's why the video looks like this. But anyway, we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about this new product from Fifine. This is their new stream controller. This is the Ampligame D6. And I just want to give a huge thanks to Ted from Fifine for sending this out. This is a product that I was really excited to review when I got the email for it. The main reason why I was really excited for this was because I've always wanted a stream controller before. I just couldn't justify me buying an Elgato Stream Deck at the time, but with this new product, I think this is a game changer. This changes everything. So let's go ahead with the unboxing. Alright guys, so this is it. This is the Fifine Ampligame D6 programmable stream controller, and it's for streams and studios, but I'm pretty sure we can maybe program these to do other things. So this is it. This is the box. It's got switchable RGB, it's compatible with OBS, and visible LCD keyboard, controllable RGB lights, and 15 programmable macro keys. So let's check out what's inside. It also says it's got complex workflow and integrates in one key, rich and powerful plugins and multitasking, and customizable icons. So that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out what's inside this. So I haven't seen any unboxing of this product. I'm pretty sure this is a new product by Fifine. I haven't seen any reviews from other YouTubers, so I'm going in this blind. And just to let you guys know, I have never used a Stream Deck type thing before. So this is going to be my first ever experience with this type of device, and I hope it's going to integrate really well in my workflow. And behind the phone, there it is. This is the Ampligame D6. So let me just get that out of the plastic, and there we go. Wow, that looks really good. That looks nice. Let's peel off the plastic here. Ooh, yeah. Alright, the buttons feel really good. So this is it right now. This is straight out of the box. So I assume this is where the RGB lights come out of. And these are the programmable buttons, and I hope I'm pretty sure you can. I've seen it before with the Stream Deck, but I think I can program these buttons to do other things besides helping me with streams. So maybe it'll help with editing or just other macro controls on my PC. So we've got a Type-C connector in the back, and there's a button in the back, and we got the cable as well. Let's check that out. This has to be kind of long because the distance from where I'm going to put it, which is right over around here, is a little bit long to where it connects to my PC. So this is the connector. And you got Type-C to USB-A, but I'm pretty sure, yep, and I've been seeing this a lot with Fifine's newer products. You've got a USB connection, but also a Type-C connection. So that's what I really like about Fifine's newer products. They have this kind of connection. So if you're going to use it with a PC that doesn't really have a lot of Type-C connections, you can use it with a PC. But if you're going to use it with, let's say, one of the more modern laptops, you can connect it with Type-C, as most laptops nowadays mainly have Type-C connections and rarely ever have, maybe they have one USB-A connection, but mostly they're gonna have Type-C. And this cable is pretty long, and so yeah, so I'm gonna set it up, I'm going to test it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Alright, so now that it's unboxed, this is the Ampligame D6 right here, and it looks really good. I mean, it feels pretty good in the hand. This is definitely not a cheap product, definitely, but so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set this up with you guys. And I just want to note that I've never used a stream controller of any kind, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. So I'm going to set it up right here with you guys so we can all go through it together and see its functionalities together at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a little setup with you guys here because I've never really used a Stream Deck. So I'm going to be going through this with you guys, and I've already got it plugged into the PC. So let's get this thing plugged in. This is the first time I'm seeing it plugged in, by the way. And there it is. So I will say the buttons, I guess, or the panels on the Ampligame look really good, and you can see that it has RGB around it, which is something that I really like. So if you've got a color scheme going on and you want your Ampligame D6 to match the color scheme of your setup, you're definitely going to be able to do that. Especially with this, there's a button on the back here that lets you change the color scheme of the D6, and it's got different colors that you can choose from, and it's got different modes. So you've got blinking lights, you've got breathing lights, and you've got like full spectrum lights that goes through all the colors. So we're just gonna set it to this like purple color just for now. So we're on the PC view. What you guys are gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to Fifine's website and go to their Ampligame page and hit downloads for Windows or download for Mac if you're going to be using this with a Mac, and just put it in whatever folder you want to put it in and install it. Alright, so we're going to launch it. Yep, allow. And the lights flicked off here, so I assume that's because, there we go, because we don't have any scenes available right now. So this is the app. Let me just open this up for you guys. Alright, so this is the app. So this is where you're going to be able to assign whatever functions you want to assign on these keys. So this is what I really like about this product, is you're not restricted to just using it for streaming. So you're going to be able to assign a lot of different functions like opening apps, opening different websites, and basically doing anything that a basic stream controller should be able to do. You're going to be able to do it with the Ampligame D6. Okay, here's another thing that I really like about the D6 is you can create folders. And so let's see if we can assign right there. And you guys can see that it pops up on the buttons here. What I like about this D6 is you're not restricted to the 15 buttons that are on screen here. So let's say you got 15 functions and you want a little bit more functions, you're going to be able to create folders within these buttons, and when you click on that folder button, it opens up a whole new scene, a whole new page with completely new functions for you to use. So you basically have endless options, you have endless buttons to use, which is something I really like, especially if you have a lot of functions that you're going to be using this for. So if you click on the folder on it, you're going to have the back button. So right now this is the basically the overview of your apps, and when you click on the folder, you're going to go inside. So let's go ahead and try and put some functions in here. Okay, so here under toolbox, you're going to have the option to open a website. So let's place that right here. And okay, so let's put a title on it. Let's say it's the Fifine website, right? So you're going to input the Fifine website on the title. You're going to get your URL and paste it. And if you go over here to the icon, I believe if you right click, and then you can put your own custom profiles or custom icons, which I really love. So the customizability of this is crazy. It's basically fully customizable for your icons and for the apps that you're going to be assigning onto your stream controller. So I don't have anything that I want to put right now for Fifine, so let's just say I'll open up the icon library. So this is the library that the Fifine Control Deck app gives you. So you already have preset icons here. So these are the preset icons. Let's say I want to set it to this because this is a website, right? So you can see that it changes almost instantly, no delay, which I really like. So let's say you can even change the going back icons, which is really nice. All right, so we're here in the home screen, and so let's say we want to go to the website that we just assigned. So on your home screen, and I'm pretty sure you can change the folder icon too. Let's just go ahead and do that really fast. Icons for designers. Let's find one that seems like a folder here. There we go. So we're gonna use that. See, it changes instantly, which I really love. No delay in changing the icons whatsoever. So let's say this is my home screen. I'm going to click on the folder button, and it's going to bring me to within that folder, and this is the website that we just assigned. So when I click it, it should see that it instantly opened the website, and I'm actually really impressed. That's really fast. Let me click it again, and again, and again, and again. That's pretty insane. Wow. I mind you, I've never used a stream controller ever, so this is kind of crazy. And I've never assigned my keys ever on my keyboard to do that, because I know you can do that. I know you can get let's say a numpad and assign those numpads to do that, but this is pretty insane. You can assign this to whatever you want. Let's try something else here. Let's open the app again. All right, that's pretty insane. So if you don't want, let's say you're trying to focus on, or let's say you want to set different focus groups, like you could say, or different focus types, like how you would do on an iPhone or an iPad, where you have a whole like homepage for work, another homepage for, let's say, if you're a video editor, for video editing, and then completely another homepage for, let's say, gaming or streaming. You can do that with these scenes and create different scenes. Let's just keep this three here, right here. So let's say for this scene, this is for when I'm doing browsing websites, doing research. And then for this second scene, but let's say close an application. Okay, and this is where you set the application to close. But let's say Microsoft Word, for example. We'll put that there, and the icon of the app is actually on the Ampligame. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me show it to you there. The icon of the app, I didn't even have to set it. It just automatically set the icon of Microsoft Word on there. And so let's say this closes, right? And then let's try the open app option. All right, let's say Word, right? So it shows, even that, it shows the Microsoft Word symbol on the Ampligame, or the icon. So I assume if I click this, Microsoft, wow, that's fast. That's insane. Did you guys see that? All right, okay, let's try closing the app. Okay, the second button we assigned was closing the app. So if let's test. I'm gonna close the app, and just like that, it closes. Okay, I'm pretty sure this stuff isn't new, guys, but it's new to me. I've never used this before, and the fact that I'm pretty sure the Elgato Stream Deck can definitely do that, but for a product that's basically half the price and it can do this as well, I'm pretty impressed so far. All right, so let's try it again. Let's open the app. Okay, so let's say this is you're working on this. This is the the app that you're using to work, and let's say you're done, you hit save or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can set it to do that, but you hit save and close. Just like that, your app's closed. So that's pretty impressive that it can do that. And then let's try the scene shift. So we put the scene shift, it goes to the next scene, and you can even set it to go to a specific scene. So let's say we wanted to go to specifically scene 1. So now I assume that if I hit this button, boom, it goes to the next scene. And for this page, let's set a scene to go back to the default scene. So, and okay, can I drag this? All right, so okay, that's cool. It's just drag and drop basically. This software I honestly thought was going to be a little bit janky, but it's pretty easy to use so far, and I didn't even need to read this manual thing. Like, everything's basically like, if you know how to use a computer, you'll get this app. So I really appreciate that. And I like how when you press it, it has a little animation of you looking like you pressed it, like, so it shrinks a little. So let's see if I can get that on camera. If I press it, it will shrink. If I long press, yeah, you see that? It shrinks. Alright, so that's really cool. I really like that. So so you really aren't limited to only having 15 buttons technically. Well, technically yes, you do have 15 buttons, but you can assign one button to do so many different things. So especially with this whole scene thing, I don't know how many scenes you can make, but I assume you can make as much as you want. I've made 7 so far. Alright, let's go back to those two. So I assume you can just have unlimited, or not unlimited, but you can have as many pages as you might need with all the different functions that you're going to use, especially if you're going to be using different scenes for different types of work. So for what I said a while ago, for gaming, for video editing, for working on documents, doing research, you're going to be able to put all the functionalities that you need on one page and have a completely different page for another set of needs that you might want. And we have multimedia, control your media playback. Let's try that. Let's try increase volume, and then let's put another one and set this to lower volume. This is definitely a function that I'm going to be placing on my home screen, or my home pad, whatever you want to call it, because my speakers do have a dial, but if I want to adjust the PC sound or the PC volume, instead of having to go down here, for example, and lower it manually yourself, you will be able to do it with a physical button, and I really appreciate physical buttons. So let's try here. There we go, just like that. I don't know if you guys, right here on the bottom, holding it lets you do it. It's not just you don't need to just keep spamming the button to lower your volume, but you can hold it and increase your volume. That's crazy. It's no latency, it just works. That's why I really appreciate this product. It just works. Fifine just keeps it simple and lets you use their product in whichever way you want, that's why I appreciate it, because it just works, and it works really well. There's no lag, there's no latency when using the buttons, and the buttons feel good as well, so that's another plus. So I really appreciate that Fifine took the time to make a product like this. Alright, so I couldn't get the thing to work with Streamlabs, so I assume you really do have to use OBS Studio, so I'm definitely going to be playing around with that. But basically, if you're going to be using this with OBS Studios, you're going to be able to record, stream, turn your virtual camera on and off, which is a really good feature, especially for someone who likes to stream, and maybe you are going to have an instance where you have to leave your stream. So you're going to be able to just turn your camera on and off with a click of a button. You're going to be able to change your scene. You're going to change the source of your stream, what your stream is showing on your screen. You're going to have access to your audio mixer, studio mode, take a screenshot, fix your transitions, and even the background or the green screen background settings, which is going to be really, really valuable for someone who likes to stream. Alright guys, so all I can say is I'm really satisfied with this product. It's a really good stream controller, especially if you don't know if you want to commit or invest all that money into an Elgato Stream Deck. This is definitely going to be probably the next best thing, and it's gonna come in about half the price. So while I'm making this video, I believe the Elgato Stream Deck is Well, in my area, it's around 8,000 Philippine pesos, and the Ampligame D6 is around 4,000 Philippine pesos. So it's literally half of the price, but you get basically most of the functionality that you're going to need with a stream controller. So would I recommend this product to you guys? Of course. I mean, I'm definitely going to use this thing. This is definitely going into my setup, and it's going to be part of my everyday PC use, just because of all the things you can do with it, the customizable buttons, and especially because of all the functions that you can actually incorporate with the D6. So even if you're not a streamer, even if you're not a, let's say, gamer or content creator, you're definitely going to get a lot of use out of this, especially if you're someone who likes to work with a lot of apps or a lot of websites that you like to open immediately. This is going to save you a lot of seconds, I guess, because instead of having to manually go type in all those websites that you're going to be working on, maybe you have a lot of Google documents or a lot of Microsoft Word or Excel files that you like to work on, instead of having to manually search for it in your file explorer or search it on Google, you're going to be able to open it instantly with these macro keys. So I guess that's the value that this product brings to someone who doesn't really use it for streaming, and that's definitely the value that I see in this product. I'm definitely going to be using that for that purpose. So especially if you're maybe a video editor, and I'm definitely going to have a scene or a homepage for video editing, so I'm definitely going to be able to use this, and a lot of you other video or content creators out there are going to be able to use this for that function. Yeah, I just find a lot of value in this little product, and I believe Fifine is going the right direction with their products, and I can't wait to see the next version of this, I guess, or what else they come up with next. So yeah, I really do recommend you guys check this product out. Link to the product is going to be in the description below. I have full confidence that you guys are going to really like and appreciate the Ampligame D6 stream controller. So yeah guys, that's going to be all for my review on the Fifine D6. I didn't really have a script for this video. I just wanted to give you guys my natural reactions to this product because it's a product that I really like, judging based on the photos that I've seen. So I wanted this whole setup process to be natural and for you guys to see my reaction to the product without any script. So I hope you guys enjoyed that perspective, I guess, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.